In this video, we are going to start the database indexes. Indexes actually help us in speeding up the fetching, as whenever you will find a book, there must be an index using which you can access your desired topic in a faster way. Whenever in the date table you create a primary or unique key, that particular column is automatically indexed. As you may notice, like whenever you are adding primary key in a particular table, the table data will be sorted in that particular manner. So whenever you add a primary key, the physical indexing of that particular column is done. Similarly, when you add a unique key in a fields like email ID and mobile number, so that particular column will also be uniquely indexed. That means if you will start fetching on the columns, if you will start fetching the data on the columns of primary key on for unique key basis, it will be faster comparatively to the other columns which are not indexed. But in SQL Server, you can also create the index for the other columns such as first name, in which neither you can apply the primary or the unique key. But there may be a scenario that most of the data you will search will be on the basis of the first name of the user. So that is what we are going to do here as well. We will be creating the index here, and using that particular thing, the fetching speed will be boosted up. But there is always something which we need to focus is, like we should apply the index only in those situations when the data is very large in a very large amount and I need to go through a very small thing into it. Alright, means for example, if there are thousands of records, I am going to find only 4 to 5 records, for example. So in such scenarios, the actual benefit of index will be in the picture, because if you are going to fetch half of the records of the table, the index will not be performing that much and you will not get the performance benefits from the indexes. Whenever you drop a table, the index associated with that particular table is also dropped. So let's see different kinds of index that we have in the SQL Server. Like here you can see unique index. Unique index is automatically created whenever you assign the unique constraint in a particular column. Apart from that, we do have the clustered and non-clustered index. Clustered index is basically a physical index. That means whenever you will apply a clustered index, the data of that table will be sorted on that particular basis, and there can only be one clustered index field in a table. Whenever you add a primary key in a table, that particular column is actually clustered index, means clustered index will be applied on that particular column. That means you cannot add another clustered index on the same table, because as I said, there could be only one clustered index in a table. But for the other fields, you can go for the non-clustered, which is a logical index. So whenever you will apply a non-clustered index on a column, by the time you will start fetching on that particular column basis, the indexing will be done internally, which will boost up the performance of the searching, and then the result will be returned to you. And when you will be having large amount of data, you can feel the difference in the speed of the data retrieval. Here we don't have that large amount of data, so obviously we will not find any performance benefits right here. But still, in this example, I'm showing you how can we start implementing the index. Now here we can have a look on the indexes, as this employees table already have the primary key, so I cannot create another clustered index as I just discussed. So now let's have a look on the non-clustered index, which I am going to put in this first name field, as I have not specified the unique constraint or the primary key constraint in this particular field, and there could also be a situation like the maximum searching would be on this particular column basis. So let's do that by create index key command. As I said, whichever you want to create, you will have to use this create command. We already created the table and now it's the time to create the index. So create index, let's name it like employee first name IND index. All right. So which type of index is that? It will be a non-clustered index. So create non-clustered index and then index name. After that, you can use on table name, that is tbl underscore employees, and the column name out there like first name. So as soon as I will execute that, a index will be created for this particular column. You can also pass another column if you want to do some combined search on the basis of the conditions of multiple columns. So you can pass multiple names of column as well. Now, since the index is now created, whenever you will be searching the data on the basis of first name column, the searching would be faster comparatively. As I already discussed some of the key points on which the performance will be measured, but here, yes, if there is a large number of records and you need to make a search on the basis of first name, so it will be faster enough now. Apart from that, in any field where you have specified the primary key or unique key, as you can see, the email ID, mobile numbers are already decorated with the unique key constraint. So they are automatically the non-clustered index, and the unique indexing was already done out there. And similarly, if you will take a look on this student ID, it is a primary key. So primary key simply would be having the clustered or a physical index into it. So you don't need to add the indexes on such fields.